Welcome to Mythica, where timeless fairy tales come alive. Tonight's story is a classic tale of courage, cleverness, and teamwork. So get comfortable, close your eyes, and let the magic begin. Once upon a time, in a peaceful green valley surrounded by soft hills and whispering winds, there lived three billy goats, Gruff. They were brothers, the smallest, the middle one, and the biggest. All three goats lived together in a small meadow. But there was a problem. The grass in their meadow had been eaten almost completely. Every day, the goats grew hungrier and thinner. Across a narrow river, they could see a beautiful hillside, covered in fresh, thick, green grass, the kind that smelled sweet and looked endless. But between them and that grassy hill stood an old wooden bridge, and under that bridge lived something terrifying. A huge, ugly troll. The troll had sharp teeth, glowing eyes, and a voice like thunder. He hated visitors and had one strict rule. Anyone who crossed the bridge would be eaten. One morning, the smallest billy goat Gruff could not bear his hunger any longer. "I will go first," he said softly. With trembling legs, he stepped onto the bridge. Trip, trap, trip, trap. Suddenly, a loud roar echoed from below. "Who is that tripping over my bridge?" shouted the troll. The little goat shook with fear but spoke bravely. "It is only me, the smallest billy goat Gruff. I'm going to the hillside to eat grass." The troll growled. "I'm going to eat you." "Oh, please don't eat me," cried the little goat. "Wait for my brother. He is bigger than me and much tastier." The troll thought for a moment, then grumbled, "Very well, be gone." The little goat ran across the bridge as fast as he could. Soon after, the middle billy goat Gruff approached the bridge. Trip, trap, trip, trap. Once again, the troll roared, "Who is that on my bridge?" "It is I, the middle billy goat Gruff," said the goat. "I'm going to eat the sweet grass on the hill." "I will eat you instead," screamed the troll. The middle goat quickly replied, "Oh no, don't eat me. My big brother's coming next, and he is much larger and far more delicious." The troll licked his lips and laughed. "Go on then, let him come." And the middle goat crossed safely. The biggest goat. Finally, the biggest billy goat. Gruff stepped forward. He was strong, confident, and not afraid. Trip, trap, trip, trap. The bridge shook under his heavy hooves. The troll leapt up in anger. "Now I'm going to eat you!" But the biggest goat lowered his horns and shouted, "No, you are not!" With one powerful charge, the big goat butted the troll so hard that the troll flew into the river below and was never seen again. The bridge was finally safe. All three billy goats Gruff crossed together and reached the hillside. They ate the fresh green grass until they were full and happy. They grew strong, healthy, and peaceful once more. And from that day on, they lived happily together, never fearing the bridge again. And so, dear listener, this story teaches us that clever thinking, patience, and courage can overcome even the biggest fears. Thank you for listening to Mythica. If you enjoyed this bedtime fairy tale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again for more magical stories. Good night, and sweet dreams.